The Constitution of India, Part 3, Fundamental Rights. Right against exploitation. Article 23, Prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Subclass 1. Traffic in human beings and bigger and other similar forms of forced labor are prohibited, and any contravention of this provision shall be an offence punishable in accordance with law. Subclass 2. Nothing in this article shall prevent the state from imposing compulsory service for public purposes, and in imposing such service the state shall not make any discrimination on grounds only of religion, race, caste or class or any of them. Article 24. Prohibition of employment of children in factories, etc. No child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factory or mine or engaged in any other hazardous employment. Part 4. Right to freedom of religion. Article 25. Freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. Subclass 1. Subject to public order, morality and health and to the other provisions of this part, all persons are equally entitled to freedom of conscience and the right freely to profess, practice and propagate religion. Subclass 2. Nothing in this article shall affect the operation of any existing law or prevent the state from making any law, a. regulating or restricting any economic, financial, political or other secular activity which may be associated with religious practice, b. providing for social welfare and reform or the throwing open of Hindu religious institutions of a public character to all classes and sections of Hindus. Explanation I. The wearing and carrying of kirpans shall be deemed to be included in the profession of the Sikh religion. Explanation 2. In subclass B of clause 2, the reference to Hindus shall be construed as including a reference to persons professing the Sikh, Jaina or Buddhist religion, and the reference to Hindu religious institutions shall be construed accordingly. Article 26. Freedom to manage religious affairs. Subject to public order, morality and health, every religious denomination or any section thereof shall have the right, a. to establish and maintain institutions for religious and charitable purposes, b. to manage its own affairs in matters of religion, c. to own and acquire movable and immovable property, and d. to administer such property in accordance with law. Article 27. Freedom as to payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion. No person shall be compelled to pay any taxes, the proceeds of which are specifically appropriated in payment of expenses for the promotion or maintenance of any particular religion or religious denomination. Article 28. Freedom as to attendance at religious instruction or religious worship in certain educational institutions. Subclass 1. No religious instruction shall be provided in any educational institution wholly maintained out of state funds. Subclass 2. Nothing in clause 1 shall apply to an educational institution which is administered by the state but has been established under any endowment or trust which requires that religious instruction shall be imparted in such institution. Subclass 3. No person attending any educational institution recognized by the state or receiving aid out of state funds shall be required to take part in any religious instruction that may be imparted in such institution or to attend any religious worship that may be conducted in such institution or in any premises attached thereto unless such person or, if such person is a minor, his guardian has given his consent thereto.